My childhood crush that rejected me suddenly declares she wants to be with me, just as I was about to propose to her younger sister. I'm Victor, 26, and this literally happened last weekend. Growing up in Vegas, I was obsessed with my neighbor Emily. Asked her out twice, once at 15, again at 18. Both times she said no, wanted to live her life in college. Victor, you're sweet, but I need to experience the world first, she'd said, heading off to UCLA while I went to a local school. Maybe when we're older. Crushed, I focused on myself. Started working out, got my degree in engineering. Then sophomore year, I ran into her younger sister Haley at university. She was studying the same major, struggling with calculus. Need help? I offered. She blushed, something I'd never noticed when we were kids and I only had eyes for Emily. We clicked instantly. Same interests, same humor, same values. Everything Emily and I never had. Haley was thoughtful where Emily was impulsive. She listened when I talked instead of scrolling her phone. She actually wanted to build something real. We've been secretly dating for 4 years now. Kept it quiet because honestly, our families would lose their minds. They'd been shipping me and Emily since we were 12. Last Thursday, I drove to my parents' house with the engagement ring, my grandmother's vintage sapphire that mom had been saving for the right girl. I was planning to propose Saturday when Haley arrived for the weekend family barbecue, but when I walked in, Emily was there. Apparently she'd graduated, moved back home, and had been asking about me constantly. Heard you got hot, she laughed, looking me up and down. And successful, software engineer, right? I spent the day catching up, hearing about her college adventures. She'd partied hard, dated a string of guys, traveled Europe last summer. The whole time she kept touching my arm, standing too close. You know what's funny? She said that evening as we sat on the porch. I kept thinking about you, wondering what would have happened if I'd said yes back then. My stomach dropped. Emily, I was young and stupid, Victor, but I'm ready now. Ready to be serious. She moved closer. I know you still love me. You always have. I stared at her, speechless. This was everything 18-year-old me had dreamed of hearing. But now it felt wrong, empty. I don't know what to say, I managed. Say yes. Say you'll give us a real chance. Before I could respond, my mom announced dinner. Both families gathered around the table. My parents, my sister, Emily's parents, even her aunt who was visiting. The conversation flowed like old times. Everyone kept making jokes about Emily and me sitting next to each other, how natural we looked together. My dad actually winked at me. I felt the ring box in my pocket, heavier than ever. I was supposed to call Haley, tell her dinner was running late, that I'd pick her up at 9 instead of 8. That's when Emily stood up, wine glass in hand. Actually, everyone, Victor and I have something to tell you, she announced, grabbing my hand before I could stop her. My heart stopped. Emily, we're finally together, she declared, squeezing my fingers. After all these years, we're giving love a real shot. The room exploded. My mom actually screamed with joy. Her parents started crying happy tears. Everyone was hugging, toasting, talking about how they always knew this would happen. I sat there frozen as chaos erupted around me. My phone buzzed. Text from Haley. Just parked outside. Can't wait to see you. Love you. My blood turned to ice. I looked at the front door, then at Emily beaming beside me, then at our families celebrating a relationship that didn't exist. The doorbell rang. I'll get it, my mom sang, practically floating to the door. I heard her voice through the wood. Haley, sweetheart, perfect timing. We have the most wonderful news. Emily squeezed my hand tighter, whispering, just go with it, Victor. This is our moment. The front door opened. I could hear my mom's excited babbling. Your sister and Victor are finally together. Isn't it perfect? We're so happy. Footsteps approached the dining room. My palms were sweating. The ring box felt like it was burning a hole in my pocket. Haley appeared in the doorway, a confused smile on her face. She looked beautiful in her sundress, the yellow one I'd told her I loved. Her eyes found mine across the room, and I saw the exact moment she processed what was happening. The smile died on her lips. Haley! Emily jumped up and hugged her sister. Isn't this amazing? Victor and I are finally giving it a shot. Haley's eyes never left mine. I saw hurt flash across her face, then something else. Betrayal. She started, voice barely a whisper. That's wonderful. Everyone was watching expectantly. My dad raised his glass for another toast. Emily was glowing, arm linked through mine, and Haley just stood there dying inside, watching the man she'd loved for 4 years celebrate with her sister. I opened my mouth to say something, anything, but the words wouldn't come. The front door